to change the world.
The arts is the only thing that really got me through school.
Start with one step.
Definitely it's helped me in other classes.
And however small.
Music has made me grow up a little faster.
First step is hardest of all.
It's just a beautiful thing to say.
But once you get to your gate, you'll be walking tall. You said you never did, 'cause you might die trying.
It's taught me patience, how to communicate with people and express myself. Get into it!
The zone!
My grades have dramatically improved since freshman year.
I've learned how to deal with problems through music. I've learned how to manage my time because you always got to practice, you got to go to rehearsals, you got to do all these things related to music. You know, in school you just learn, you're taught what you have to do to become a musician and what it takes to be an accomplished musician.
Well, everybody says that it makes you like more socially open. I mean, yeah, it does do that, but for me socially it shows me that if people don't accept me, then that's their problem, and it's not mine. That if you don't like how I am, then you need to go away because that's who I am, and no matter what, I'm me.
Almost every student I have ends up becoming more mature. I think that if they learn it before the age of 7, I've done a lot of research, and I've come to the conclusion through that research that the synapses actually connect, the brain synapses connect quicker if they are involved in an art, especially in music, drama, or two-dimensional, three-dimensional creative art before the age of 7.
Well, of course, social interaction. Okay, you'd be able to talk to people better. Before I got into the arts, I was probably a little bit more shy. I was worried about what people thought of me. Of course, drama, and of course, I've learned that I can speak to someone and not worry about what they have to say everything about me.
He's a liar.
My freshman year, I wasn't involved in it at all. My sophomore year, I wasn't involved in it at all. And then halfway through my junior year, I joined choir. And then I started playing piano. And then I started playing guitar. And then I started playing mandolin. And then I started playing violin. So I mean, now I've progressed a lot.
Happiness. It just makes me absolutely freaking happy when I can focus and be around that and teach that, and that's the only thing I have to worry about. It's cake. It's easy. I love it. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's exciting.
I've gained a wide understanding of how people interact with each other, as well as interacting with people from different cultures, because music is a language that can be spoke through everyone.
If everyone plays as soft as they can, the entire group will be playing as soft as they can. And then second time is make it as loud as you can.
1, 2, 3, go.
I've had a better understanding of how different kinds of people work together, because a lot of times, like, you have, like, misunderstandings between, like, I don't know, either guys or girls, or, like, different classes, like different grade levels, and whenever we're all together, like in a music class, for instance, it just seems like we learn how to cope with each other, kind of.
Subject in school that you actually use both sides of your brain at the same time, the right half and the left half. The only subject that you do that. It is imperative for your education that you have these.
I think it's important to come into high school and have a group of people that you're in with, so you're not just like wandering around all alone. So I made a lot of friends.
Alright, ready? R&B plus 3, yeah!
Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah! 7, 8.
Oh, yeah, it's not here. I know what to get.
I can talk without shaking, like my voice doesn't shake anymore, and I can do stuff like projects and whatnot, and I'm not afraid to be around people, and my shyness has completely been wiped off that I used to have in middle school. You belong with me now, you ain't gonna set me free now, when those girls start hanging around, talking me down, here with your heart, and you won't get down, just stop.
You know, if you can't express yourself and actually, you know, live life, I feel like it's living life, and you can express yourself and show people what you're all about. I feel like drama can bring that out, bring out what you're holding inside, you know. In math and in English, so you can't really do that as much.
Kids come into drama very often, very shy and hesitant to speak in front of a group or even get up and say something. They go, oh my God, I got to get in front of people and say that. And by the time they leave, even if they just stay one semester and just do drama one, they're more confident. But if they stick with it for all 4 years, they become confident. They can speak in front of anybody, a class, a church group, a Senate subcommittee, a job interview, and they're at ease with it, and it's just a beautiful
Look in my heart and let love keep her
tools of acting, like maybe if you're in a situation, you're like, man, I didn't do my homework, maybe I can act this out. And it's helped me a lot, and I have made up some legitimate reasons for me not having my homework.
It builds friendship and makes them more adept at speaking before groups. So socially, it bonds kids and gives them more confidence.
That makes it
Ever since the day I met you, feel like I'm walking on air. But lately I've been since no coincidence. I'm running to you everywhere.
At the beginning of Drama 1, I was really shy, and if I had to get in front of people, I would cry. And like, I would be terrified, I would start shaking. And now I'm really confident in front of anybody.
I'll be get together one night. Got my heart set on you. You're everything I ever wanted. Got my heart set on you. Can't be anything but love, baby. I'm that lonely. Roxanne, how about a kid? No, what are you doing? I'll keep my passion. Shut up.
This is by Michael J. Fox. He says, the theater is founded on conspiracy of mutual deception. The performer pretends to be someone he is not, and the audience willingly suspends its disbelief. Artfully transacted, this is one con where potential exists for everyone to win.
Roxanne, I want to squeeze your melon.
What? What are you talking about?
You don't have melon that night back on the bar. It's talking to my son. I'm kidding. He gave it away. Now I don't mean to be coming on strong, taking everything for granted. Love is a thing that just comes along. Don't understand how it got out of hand, but you ain't right from the start. Got my heart set on you. You're everything I ever wanted. Got my heart set on you. Can't be anything but love, baby. I'm that lonely.
Well, as a student here, I've gone through many math classes and English classes, and I'm having a more artistic look on life. I'm an artistic kid, and having this art class at the top school really made me understand what I like in life and give me that option. It helped me, I guess, create a foundation for maybe what I want for my career or future.
Almost always they find out they're good at something in art, and they didn't have, a lot of kids don't have any idea that they can do anything in art. So yeah, I definitely see an improvement in their self-esteem is a little stronger, I think, for that success.
It just made me more, I don't know, aware of what I'm doing.
Well, I think it broadens anybody's horizons to be active in the arts, and I think that not only with their peers, when they have, like when we have art on display, I see kids showing other kids their art, and I can see the pride in their faces, and I know that when they go to a gallery or a museum that they're going to know more about art and being a more educated person just for having, been in art.
I mean, it gives you a little break, having a class that you enjoy while mixed into classes that maybe you don't enjoy so much or maybe put a lot of stress on you. Having this is like a stress release, something that you can look forward to going into school.
Well, I learn as much from them as they learn from me. Sometimes when we figure stuff out together, a problem, or we work out an issue with a project that is a problem, and put our heads together to figure out how to make it work, or something they do will trigger something in my mind to make the next time I teach this, I want to do this different because this worked better and that kid showed me this. And so it's a very mutual learning arena.
You might die trying.
No, I'm just kidding. I really don't know what I would do. Like, musical arts is 3 out of my 5 classes. I wake up in the morning and I wake up for jazz band, and then I go to first period just so I can go to chorus, and I go to third period just so I can go to band. Like, I don't know what I would do without those periods. I mean, chorus and band is what I live for.
For the art student out of public school, I would have to get a bunch of people to come up here, say something to the principal, or either go on strike, something crazy, because if they took the arts out of school, I mean, they're basically taking out a lot of the foundation of like what school's all about.
Well, eventually kids aren't going to have anything else to write about if they get the arts out of school. I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
I don't know how I would react. I don't know. It'd be like almost like culture shock, because music is so big in America and in the world that if it's gone from the students, if they take the music from the schools, then how are these kids gonna grow up to be musicians? And then we could go through another era that has no music whatsoever.
I'll be honest with you, I think that whoever made a decision would be a complete moron. I think that if you don't have a well-rounded education, you're not going to be successful. And I think that you must have math, sciences, Englishes, history, economics, and arts. Those are the 6 standard course of study elements to complete an education. And if you pull the arts out of the school, you don't have a full developed human being anymore. So I think it would be absolutely ludicrous.
I would be really mad, and I wouldn't want to go to a public school.
I'd be devastated. My senior project was on the importance of arts education. So, woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, so it's very important to me. I plan on going to an art school, and it's my life, and I feel like arts education should be implemented into everyone's education. It really does help a lot.
Confused and really angry.
I would probably go die somewhere.
I'd have to protest. I'd have to really actively protest that, because I think that would be a huge, huge mistake.
Public school. Oh, wow. I would be devastated, because without some, even though it is very much like a business class, it's like a funner class, it's what the kids look forward to, Without the arts in school, we wouldn't have any, a lot to look forward to. It'd be gone, all the creativity that music brings would just be gone. It'd leave the school more lame, I would think. I wouldn't have my kids in school.
I think we would be committing a horrible, horrible sin to cut the arts out of school. I teach so many kids that this is the reason they come to school, that they have to have something, some place where they actually fit and feel at home and feel like they're doing something that they're good at.
I would be angered, and I would get like a petition, get like people sign it, get a bunch of people sign it. Petition.
Arts requires people to interact. If you're doing two-dimensional, three-dimensional art, or computer graphics art where it's more independent, you're making a product and then you're presenting it or you're giving it to society, and then from there you're also sharing. When you go into the fine arts side of like music, drama, where your roles are completely interacting, that even more so affects them socially.
The arts to me actually the most important. It's the only way, arts is the only place I can express myself. It's the only place I can actually use my talent and put it into something that I feel is worthwhile.
For one thing, they make a wonderful family. When kids are involved in the arts, they create a family. Most of the arts, visual art is a little bit more individualized, but still they often paint murals together or do big projects, sets, or things like that. It builds a family, and kids find a family at school that they're close to and that they enjoy being with, and it makes them want to come to school. They want to be part of something.
It's been statistically proven, actually, that kids who are active in all the arts, music, drama, and visual arts, use the right brain a lot more, and when you use the right brain a lot more, it balances what you learn with your left brain and just makes you a smarter person in general.